Hello everyone, Seraphin here, welcome back for more Fire Emblem Blazing Sword. When I last left you guys, we had just finished the tedious desert map that was Living Legend, and we're moving on to the side quest named Genesis. Full disclosure, once again, I did go through and kind of pre-equip myself for this particular map because it's an interesting one. And what happened was, at the end of the last one, in case you weren't paying attention, is we kind of fell through some quicksand or whatnot. And here we are. And yep, Pent's on here too. I guess he sank with us, or he followed us, who knows. Hawkeye's friend. He's not Pent, he's just Hawkeye's friend. I love Pent, by the way, he's awesome. You just met Hawkeye, why are you, like, talking to him like you're, like, his long-lost friend or something? So, Hawkeye, being the guardian of the desert, has no idea this place even existed. Well, that's not necessarily true. Just because you can sense people are nearby doesn't mean you know they're safe, I guess. They could be being brutally tortured 10 feet away, and I guess you wouldn't know. Well, maybe he would, I have no idea. I don't know what the extent of Nils's sensing power is. Something strange is here. What sort of disquieting feeling is that? Huh. Well, apparently Pent knows what a magic seal is. I suppose being a spellcaster, he would be more privy to that. So he knows it's a person. Something's happening. No, don't let it be the... Oh, what is happening? I don't actually know. Oh, the enemies are spawning. That's what it is. If we kill him, can we get out of here? Well, who knows? We don't have time for this. Yep, Pent's on guard duty. No Pent for us. Not yet, anyway. So we have to choose carefully who will go with us. Well, I already chose. So, as you'll notice, I actually am bringing a couple of magic units, even though we have a giant anti-magic zone throughout most of this map. You'll see Kashuna situated right here in the center, and the whole map is separated into these little 3x3 prison cell rooms, basically. And that's all it is. It's a big old grid, pretty much. Kashuna will not move from this spot, at least not on this difficulty. If we were playing through on Hector mode, or I'm pretty sure even on hard mode, Ella would even, he will move around and like hide in the corners of the map and stuff. And him moving also will reposition the anti-magic zone, so if there is a unit in one of these rooms that can't attack because they're a spellcaster, he will move out of the way and get them out of the zone so they can start hitting you. So, not in this mode though, he will not be doing that in normal Ellawood mode. You'll see he's a little stronger since last time we saw Kashuna. He's picked up some strength and skill for whatever reason, even though he can't fight, and he also has completely unnecessary resistance, seeing as he cannot be targeted by magic anyway, because nothing can reach him in it. Even a range 3 to 10 tome is just outside of the range to hit him. So, there's that. At any rate, we're bringing both of our Berserkers. We have Hawkeye because he's force deployed, unfortunately, in this map. And we have our other Berserker, Dart. We're going to bring Rebecca because I want to try to grow the support between the two of these, and Rebecca is close to promoting. We're going to see if we can't get her to a sniper this map. Maybe grab Heath some more experience as well. He's already level 14. He did really good growing up last chapter. I'm very proud with how he turned out so far. So we'll be sure to feed him some more kills if we can. I am going to bring a healer, even though she won't be able to heal in most places, but I kind of need a healer anyway. Obviously, leg alt to open all the chests. There's only a couple. There's one here, one underneath this sniper here, and one in the bottom corner there. And then I'm also bringing Urk and Lucius because they're also close to promoting, and I figure I can feed them kills from the corners here, outside of the magic zone maybe. Florina, because she's also getting close to leveling, and she's a good anti-mage unit. And finally, we've got Ninian, because dancers are great. And I've already got them positioned where I want them, so I believe they've already got all the necessary equipment. I gave a chest key to Hawkeye because I don't want to have to drag my only thief all the way around. You'll notice here, there's one path that goes this way through these doors and down the side here. You'll notice that there is no door between this whole column here. So once you commit to going this direction, you're stuck going that way. There is one path that cuts through right here between all the cells that you can cross between, but then you go down this way, down through here, open over, and into the door. So there's two snaky paths, basically, to take. I'm taking leg out the main path, and then sending my other guys down this way. Now, we don't actually have to kill Kashuna in this map, because as soon as one of two things happens, he's going to leave. It is possible to hit him before you even open this door. Like, if you have someone with a longbow standing right here, you can hit him from here. That is one way to make him leave, if you shoot at him. It actually is possible to kill him. If you manage to... Obviously, nobody can double him, not at this stage at any rate. If you do, however, manage to land a hit on him with, like, a longbow or something, and, like, say you critical hit him or something and you kill him in one shot, it is possible, I've seen it. He doesn't actually, quote-unquote, die in this chapter at any rate. You just get some experience for killing him, then he'll leave. If you shoot at him, whether he dies or not, he will leave immediately afterwards, or he'll just die. If you take that route, however, he will spawn 4 reinforcements from this stairway here, one in each corner of this room. If, however, you walk all the way around and open the door to get to him, he will instead spawn 4 units out of this stairway. And honestly, either option is really good, but depends on who you're bringing. So, if you open the door and he'll leave and spawn these 4 guys, he'll spawn a mercenary, maybe a myrmidon, I'm not sure, a fighter, an armor knight, and a archer. And they will all have silver weapons, so a silver sword, a silver axe, a silver lance, and a silver bow. And they will drop them. So that's a full set of silver guns if you open the door to get to him. However, if you shoot at him instead, whether he leaves or dies or whatever, he will spawn a mage, a monk, a shaman, and a troubadour here. And they'll be carrying an Elfire tome, a Nosferatu tome, a divine tome, which is very high level light magic, and a recover staff. And the recover staff fully heals HP of someone next to it, so it's very useful. That being said, with my current team layout, I'm probably going to take advantage of the silver weapons instead, because that just sounds more useful to me at this point. Also, regardless of which option you take, whichever method Kashuna uses to leave, if you haven't killed these 4 promoted units around him by that time, they will leave with him. So you want to try to bait them out to the edges to attack you and counter them and kill them, because that's a lot of free experience you're leaving on the table if you don't kill them first. And like I said, there's a couple of chests, there's a lot of breakable walls. It's going to be a long one, but go ahead and settle in. It'll be fun, I promise. I don't know why I'm saving again, I really didn't change anything. At any rate, let's get into it. Yep, we're going to deploy Merlinus. He's leveling up pretty considerably at this point, I think. Try not to get separated. Immediately get separated. What a jerk. Well, that's awfully kind of you. Alright, let's do this. So, a lot of these guys will not move from their spots unless they are threatened, like if you're in their range or whatnot. In fact, I don't think any of them will. And because this druid can't attack from anywhere he is, we kind of have impunity to attack him as soon as we bust in on the wall. So we're going to have Dart bust down the wall. He's 1 point shy of doing it with that, but if he uses the killer axe, he can knock it down in 1 hit. It's kind of a waste of a killer axe, but I don't feel like wasting turns knocking a wall down. And we'll probably just have Rebecca take him out next turn. We don't really need Ellawood for this. In fact, I'm going to try to avoid leveling him as much as I can because there's no point. Ellawood, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this once upon a time, but I'm going to go over it again anyway. He has a story-based promotion. You don't get to decide when to promote him, even if you have the item with which to do it, which we don't anyway. That being said, his promotion does not come until very, very late in the game. So I'm going to be taking an opportunity once it's appropriate to get him to level 20 and max him out and get on the most potential I can. He's going to need it. The unfortunate reality about Eliwood is he's definitely the worst of the three lords, and he needs the babying, he needs the extra attention, so we're going to make sure we give him as much as we can for him to be as useful as possible. Does this general have a ranged weapon? He does not. That's okay. And that druid's gonna move in to let me really kill him easier, but he's still unable to attack me. Which is nice, because Nosferatu tomes are no fun to deal with for anybody. Strength, please. That's not strength. I would have preferred some speed, too. I'm really hoping she breaks at least 12 strength before promotion. She'll get a nice boost to strength when she promotes, but I'd really like to get her as much as possible on her if I can before that time, so I guess we'll just have to wait and hope. And we'll start moving on a little further here. We are going to leave Eliwood here to guard the caravan for no reason, because there's no point in bringing him any further than this. And I don't want to have Dart waste more time knocking walls down. So we're going to let Urk take out this bishop because he has the weapon triangle advantage. And I do believe he's going to require at least a Thunder Tome to kill this guy, so we will initiate the power of the dancer that is Ninian. Yeah, we'll let him come to us. In fact, I might not be able to kill him in one swing anyway, so it might all just be a moot point. And I do believe that guy is going to drop a door key, the bishop at any rate, so that'll let us open this door up without the need of a thief. That's just fine and dandy. This map can be a little tricky sometimes, particularly because there is at least one druid, maybe... Wow. He actually needed to do that too, because that bishop's got a lot more resistance than I thought he did. Urk might be standing there hitting that guy for a bit. That's okay. Actually, you know, we need the door key, so I'll hit him one more time, see if I can't take him down. If Urk crits, that will be nice. He doesn't need to, I guess. Not when we have Ninian around. Probably should have just used Florina and whipped a spear at that guy's head or something. That would have been more effective. That's okay. We'll just let Urk take him down. That'll give us the door key that we need. A fire tome. Just enough fire uses to kill this guy, and he will guarantee hit, so. Man, Urk, you really need to work on your magic there, pal. As I believe I mentioned in the last episode, maybe it was, I need him to level magic every level from now on until 20 for him to be viable. Okay, so far so good. Luck and defense. And speed even, that's good. Okay. You're doing alright, man, you're doing alright. He's down to only his Thunder Tome now, though. Which is fine, that's all he needs, really. We're gonna do a little trade chaining here to get Florina into position. And that'll actually put Lucius there too, but we don't need him to be there. That's fine. You know, we're gonna let Heath go take a crack at this general, because even he's probably not gonna be strong enough to take him down one or two, might even take him a few rounds. But I have faith in him, he'll do it. That being said, we are going to draw out the ire of these enemies with Rebecca. Maybe even Dart. Ooh, Dart. There we go. Actually, no, I don't want him to kill everything. Because he probably will. Dart is just that good. Anybody in need of healing? No, they are not. That's fine. We'll just leave Priscilla right where she is. The nice thing about the physics staff is it allows her to heal even on the edge of the magic zone and heal people that are in it. Yeah, that guy doesn't have a prayer of hitting her. It's going to take her 3 whole rounds to kill this guy, but... Of course, this enemy sage is trying to stay the heck out of my way. It's smart for him, but... Sadly not going to be sufficient enough. That Elfire Tome probably would have hurt quite a bit, too. I have kind of a love-hate relationship with this map. It's a little bit tedious, but it's enjoyable at the same time. More strength for Florina. Holy smokes. She's not getting speed, though. That is really perplexing. Like, she's got a lot of speed, but it really does still prevent her from landing some of those more crucial hits when she's still losing 4. She's losing 4 of that speed just from having a regular Iron Lance. I really need her to max speed out. So I'd like it if she kept getting more of that as she leveled up from now on. It seems like everybody has something that they need at this point in the game, but they also have something that they're lacking. Which is kind of strange. Urk can totally pick up Florina, I bet you, because she only weighs 4. Oh yeah, for sure. And then Lucius can put her down. It's kind of fun how that works, and then we'll just have Beat Stick here take a whack at the wall. Not with... I'm going to use the hammer because I don't want to waste my killer axe. And then we're going to let Big, Tall, and Beefy here take a swing at Heath. Or attempt to take a swing at Heath. I'm going to give him the Killer Lance, too. That'll probably improve his chances of getting a kill. We're going to let Rebecca... Oh, maybe she'll get a crit. That'd be nice. She can finish this guy off. No, she will not. And actually, she got hit, so that's not good. I'm going to have to heal her real quick. It's fine. I just have just the thing for that. This is why you bring physics staves everywhere you go. Unfortunately, I still need Dart next to her to build the support relationship, unless I've already got it. Nope, not quite. That's fine. The nice thing about this lap is you can kind of take your time. There's no time limit. There's no second Gaiden chapter to worry about unlocking. Wow, Heath is going to one-round this guy. The power of the Killer Lance. The nice thing about this map, too, is all the enemies are promoted. So they give you a beefy load of experience points. Which I am certainly more than happy about, because I'm gonna hopefully be able to promote at least 2, maybe even 3 people this map. Rebecca for sure is gonna get promoted. She's only 1 level away now. Strength, speed, perfect. Hey, defense too. Nice. Nicely done, Rebecca. I am definitely happy with that. In fact, why don't I let her take out this bishop from a distance, and that might just tip her over the edge. And if it doesn't, well, that's okay too. No, not quite. She's going to need to kill... Maybe not kill, but at least maim a couple more guys to get her experience level up. Again, that's alright, though. I'll survive. We'll send Heath over here. We don't need Priscilla any longer. I'm kind of bottlenecking myself, which does tend to happen on this map, because there's just not a lot of room, and your magic guys can't attack, which I really shouldn't have brought them in the first place, if I'm being totally honest, but... How much damage does that guy do? 25? Urk's only going to take 16. He can handle that. So I'm going to let this guy attack me. And hopefully retaliate with a crit or something. That would be fantastic. I don't want to train Hawkeye, so I'm going to avoid giving him kills unless I really, really need to. He's kind of my backup guy in case my magic units can't get stuck in a rut somewhere. That's going to hurt. Yeah, that hurts. There's a lot. Alright, Urk, I need you to crit, buddy. That's alright, you can finish him off next turn, I guess. I would have preferred that Urk crit, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Alright, we're gonna let him have the kill here. Again, I'm really hoping Urk turns out okay, because as much as I like Pen, I'd like to be able to make use of Urk if I can. Only because he does end up being quite a bit faster than Pent. This is going to be tricky because this Sage, or this Druid rather, has Luna. He has a 23% crit. 1 point of luck cancels out 1 crit percentage. So even if I send Florina, he's going to have 7%. Unless, I don't know how many Tactician Stars I have. But for each one of my Tactician Stars, it'll reduce it 1 more point. I think I've got at least 4 by this point, maybe even 5. So having Florina kill him will greatly reduce the threat of a crit from him. And she'll probably level off of killing him also. That being said, does anybody have a door key? Does he drop one? No, he doesn't. Well, this is a problem. I'm gonna have to go back and get some door keys. I bet you... Did that general that Heath kill have one? He totally did. Yeah, that's the problem. Alright, well... Does anybody else... Oh, Rebecca has one too. In that case, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna... I still want Heath to get more experience, though. What I'm gonna do... We're gonna have Rebecca... No, I know it. We'll do it. We'll have everybody hand their keys to Ellawood. So Rebecca, you give your key to Ellawood. And then Heath can give his key to Ellawood also. There's a method to my madness, I promise. Before that, though, we're gonna have Legout come open the door. Alright, Heath, give your key to Ellawood too. He doesn't need his vulnerary, you can take that off of him. And then we'll have Priscilla deliver them to the other team. She won't need her heal staff, she won't need her mend staff where she's going. Just her physics staff. She is going to need someone to bust that door down, though. Didn't think of that one. I guess we'll have Dart do it. That's alright. One thing at a time, everybody. One thing at a time. In fact, I'll probably just have Rebecca pick off this enemy sniper. Or whichever one of those 3 promoted units engages her first. I'm gonna guess it will be the sniper. He does the... No, he does not do the most damage. None of these guys will double her. She's way too fast for that. In fact, she'll double any of them. Except the Swordmaster. No, she'll double the Swordmaster, too. As long as she uses a basic iron bow. That is nuts. I have to be careful, because I don't want her to just insta-kill everybody. I don't think she's strong enough to one-round the hero. Swordmaster, maybe. Guess we'll find out, huh? I'm gonna park her right here. I'm gonna put Dart next to her. And let them come to her. I definitely don't want to put Heath in range of that sniper. That would be bad news bears, so... He would get picked off very quickly. Sadly enough. Until that time, however, I'm going to have Heath bust down this wall. And I'll have Legault help him. That's going to aggro this general down here, probably. Did I just use the word aggro? I haven't played World of Warcraft in ages. Spoiler alert, I used to play WoW. I'm sure that does not shock many of you, but... Alright, we are going to have Florina try to take out this enemy druid, so I'm going to give her her javelin. She already has it. I'm actually... Ninus' Grace won't matter because this guy negates it with Luna, so... There's no point in using that on her. Which is a big problem, but I will put her next to her anyway. And we'll have Hawkeye in the back here just for backup. Alright. Let's see which one of those big guys comes at me. The sniper comes at me. The one I'm probably least likely to kill. Or most likely, I should say. But thankfully, I do double him, but I do not kill him, so... Won't have to worry about the other two coming at Rebecca to kill her. 4% crit, I can live with that, because that's not likely to happen. And Florian will probably double, because that Lunatome weighs a ton. Yep, that's good. Oh, 2 off. Darn it. That's alright, it's to be expected, I suppose. Alright, so we'll have Dart bust this wall down. Again, he's not... I don't like having to use this killer axe to bust down walls, but... Gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. Anybody need need of healing? Urk definitely does. Let's heal him up. In fact, why don't we get Urk and Lucius next to her, because they can both support with her. I probably should have had them get the keys away from her. Because we actually don't need Priscilla here any longer. So, Urk, grab those keys, please. And Florina will just wait patiently where she is. We're actually going to have Rebecca pick off this sniper with a longbow. Oops, a little too far away. I need to be right here. That way the hero and swordmaster can't come after me. And that will cap out Rebecca, level 20. Skill, speed, defense. Wow, that was a good level. She didn't get strength, but I'm not even mad. Like, that's really solid. She's gonna be a great sniper. Alright, now we'll let Heath deal with this chucklehead here. I'm actually gonna let him come to me. I don't want to worry about having to... Well, I mean, he can't two-round me, so that's fine, but... we are gonna promote Rebecca next turn. And with any luck, we will be able to promote Urk this chapter as well. Maybe not, now that I'm looking at it. He can't get to those guys in the center. Well, once Kashuna leaves, there'll be those 4 other guys left, and the anti-magic barrier will be gone, so... That could be an opportunity to level up at least one of my other caster people. Florina probably could make it to max level this chapter, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, so why don't we do that? Heath, if he goes where he's going, is going to be really close, too. That being said, I don't want to get him before Florina, just because that wouldn't be fair to her. Alright, so Dart's going to come back this direction, and we are going to promote everybody's favorite little archer here. This will be fun, I promise. So, snipers, I hear a lot of people say that are not that useful because they're locked to bows still. They can't counter at melee, and they don't really do all that much. Rebecca in particular is just too weak. To them, I say, Fi, shame on you, because look at this. Look how solid that is. A level 1 sniper. She's at 20 speed, 15 strength and skill, 15 luck, and her defenses, quite frankly, are not shabby either. I think that is the most defense I've ever seen on Rebecca, particularly at level 1. Her con, again, is nothing really to sneeze at, but because she's so bloody fast, it won't matter. Once she's already at A rank with bows, so she'll be able to equip a silver bow as soon as I give her one, and she'll be able to take down anything with wings in a single shot, more than likely. Barring that, at minimum, or at maximum rather, 2 shots, nothing more than that for certain. Alright, so I'm gonna actually... I could just dance Urk and make him go over there. It's probably the most effective method. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just have him go open the other door, since he's holding on to all the keys of the kingdom here. And by kingdom, I of course mean this crazy ruin thing that we're in. Speed, luck, resistance. That's pretty typical for Ninian. Alright, that gives us free reign to this chest, and Hawkeye has a key for that. I am going to start bringing the rest of the crew back the other direction, because I want them to be in front of the door just with everybody else once the time comes. I'll probably have Urk pick off that enemy sage. That'll put him at level 19. He will be in promotion range right before we get his master, so if Urk makes it to 12 magic, I'll use him. If he doesn't, I will have to seriously consider using Pent instead. But I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. That being said, we are going to resume with this chapter in the next episode. It's going a little long right now, so I apologize for that, but we will clear out this map and move on to the next chapter, hopefully in the next episode. So thank you all very much for joining me up to this point. I really do appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. We'll continue next time. Until then, thank you all very much for watching again. This has been Seraphin. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone.